hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, you guys. Need some edge control. Happy Juneteenth. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? So we're gonna do like a quick like a get ready with me, because I think I'm gonna go to karaoke. Hey Lonnie, thank you, boo. I think I'm gonna go do karaoke at my favorite Thursday night spot. Y'all already know. But I needed to come and talk to you guys because, you know, even if y'all don't see me on here every single day, which I don't go like more than a day or two without live streaming, I post content on TikTok but mostly every single day. And I've been getting a lot of hello. Oh, the Matrix, they ain't ready for that. But I've been getting a lot of messages, you know, like about the ICE raids and the riots and stuff, like people saying, oh, Black American people are next, y'all are next. Hello, wait, let me say what's up. What's up, Amberella? Hey, April. Hey, Enlightening. Hey, Matrix. Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Cece. Hey, Bad Habit. How y'all doing? What's up, everybody? So, what's going on with... Wait, how come I don't see the cursor? I need to get a new laptop, y'all. That's gonna be like my next big purchase. Like I got my my iPad is really good for like, you know, editing. Like if I want to edit, like it's really good. But I love having a MacBook too. So I don't know. Oh, thank you, boo. Let me pin that. Thank you. Hey, God's Anointed. Hey, A-Tech. I don't know. I feel like I'm always saying your name wrong. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you all what Juneteenth is, because I know some people don't know what it is. And before it was like a federal holiday, it was something that was celebrated like in the South and in parts of Cali. Like they celebrated it because it was when, you know, some people in Texas didn't know that slaves were emancipated. So Juneteenth, also known as Juneteenth, Independence Day, Freedom Day, or Emancipation Day, is a federal holiday in the United States that commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. It is celebrated annually on June 19th, marking the date in 1865 when the news of freedom finally reached enslaved people in Galveston, Texas. So Texas is where Juneteenth originated. They were celebrating it down there. They always had block parties and cookouts and rodeos and all types of stuff around this time of the year before it was considered a federal holiday. Okay, here's a more detailed explanation. Historical significance. Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery in the United States. While the Emancipation Proclamation was issued on January 1st, 1863, it wasn't until June 19th, 1865, that the news of freedom reached the last enslaved people in Galveston, Texas. Juneteenth has been celebrated for over a century, primarily within the African American community. In 2021, it was officially recognized as a federal holiday, gaining wider national recognition and observance. Celebrations. Juneteenth celebrations often include cultural events, educational activities, and community gatherings highlighting African American heritage and the importance of freedom and equality, meaning and symbolism. Juneteenth is a powerful symbol of resilience, freedom, and the ongoing fight for racial justice. It serves as a reminder of the historical struggle for emancipation and the continued pursuit of equality for all Americans. So that's just a little backstory for some of you who don't know exactly what it is. I had been hearing about this, but it's got more widespread and like actually became a national holiday within since in 2021. Oh shoot, hold up, y'all. In 2021. So I've seen some people, some Black people saying, oh, you know, they're not going to celebrate it because it's just a federal holiday now and they're just using it as a ploy to get our money and so on and so forth. And then I've been seeing a lot of, you know, people I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so you all know that it's a melting pot of different cultures, and there's a lot of Caribbeans in Brooklyn. And there was some discourse because they were saying, oh, well, we could celebrate it too, and so on and so forth. And it's like, no, this is actually like something for Black Americans. How, I was about to say foundational Black Americans. It's like Tariq Nasheed, even though like I don't really know, like I've heard that he said some problematic things and done some problematic things in the past. I'm not really sure, haven't looked into it that heavily. However, that term is like so kind of widespread now, and I feel like we need like something to kind of separate us from every other group of Black people in the diaspora, because they always separate themselves from us. And now, since a lot of first generation, second generation literal Africans are over here and they have their citizenship, they consider themselves African American. So they were not here since before the inception of this country. They don't have a long lineage in this country. So I think that it is important for us to recognize who is who, you know what I mean? And on a federal level. And of course, there's been a lot of talk of like reparations and a lot of talk of just grants, having certain types of privileges and rights, and having access to certain types of benefits based on lineage, and a lot of Black people in the diaspora, they used to let it be known that they were not us and we were not them. But present day, especially now with Donald Trump in office, they are afraid of ICE. And before I get into what I'm about to say, because I know some people are going to be offended, I'm always offending everybody. I just had to make peace with that. I absolutely love people that are good people. I don't care where you're from. I don't care what your nationality is. I don't care what your race is. You all see me outside in the real world interacting with real people. My love bugs, my day ones, even some of the new ones. Shouts out to my little subscribers. Y'all see me outside. You have seen me interact with Caucasian people that are like my friends or my associates. My favorite bartenders, some of them are Caucasian. You all have seen me interact with African people. You all have seen me interact with Latinos. You all have seen me interact with Asian people. And I'm not just saying like, hey, bye, hey. No, y'all see me out in spaces. Y'all have seen me interact with biracial people. You all see me interact in real life with people. And I have to preface what I'm about to say and, give a little disclaimer, because I get so many messages. Like I literally just had to make a video saying like, because people are like, oh, you're so divisive. It's like, no, I'm not divisive necessarily, but I just am going to speak out against the blatant disrespect and disregard for Black American people that were here since inception, that actually built this country up from the ground up, that poured so much into the culture of America. A Black American culture is American culture. No matter which way they want to turn the key, we've created so many things, from our vernacular to the way that we work around the house. Your broom, your dustpan, your ironing board, all of these things were created by Black people. The doorknob, the fact that we could have light bulbs for longer than 2 hours, all of that was created by Black American people. And I don't think that people understand how our culture is woven into the very thread of America. So it is important for us to, I'm trying to see how I want to say this. Okay. So everyone else is expected to have pride in their ethnicity and in their cultural differences, but not us. It's very, very odd. The way we get treated is very, very different from everyone else in the diaspora. And I think it's because we are at the center. And people get very, very upset when I say these things. I'm not telling you a lie. I literally just sent, shouts out to Storm. I literally just sent him a video of a woman that was a freed woman. And this was like after slavery was abolished. She owned half of downtown California, downtown Los Angeles, I believe. We literally had land, not just Tulsa. We had communities, we owned land. A 12-year-old Black girl, a freed girl in the 1900s, owned some of the wealthiest gold mines in the goddamn country. They don't teach us about this in school. However, as a collective of people, we have such a rich history and rich culture. And the reason why people don't see us for who we really are is because everybody's always stealing, colonizing, and co-opting our existence. Like literally, even other black people. When we say, oh, black Americans created hip hop, here come the Puerto Ricans. Oh, we had a hand in it. Here come the Africans. The beats, the drums come from Africa. Here come the Jamaicans. DJ Kool Herc was a Jamaican. First of all, everybody knows where hip hop was created. Oh, well, Puerto Ricans created breakdancing. No, there's literal video footage of black Americans doing that dancing, spinning on their heads, and doing all of that from literally like the fucking 30s. There's audio of black Americans rapping, talking over a beat in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, before we ever even entered into the fucking 70s or the dawn of like the big boom of actual hip hop. So people just are constantly stealing from us. I don't even like to use these words. I don't like to use these terms, but we got to. Before there were patents, we've created so many things. Like even like Jack Daniels, that whiskey brand was created by a slave. Like we created so many things, but we didn't have access to patents. We didn't have access to copyright our inventions. So of course, who got the credit for a lot of the things that we created? The cell phone, the rotary phone, call waiting, GPS systems. Of course, we all know the traffic lights. They just teach you about the basic generic things in grade school. But when you delve a little deeper into the very fabric of this country, it's us. We're at the backbone of the country. And so I feel like I'm all over the place, but it's all right. This is my motherfucking show. Y'all know I'm a little ADHD-ish. But when we talk about reparations, everybody's always like, oh, well, you wasn't a slave. And first of all, slavery was the foundation of what we know as America today. America is able to thrive. People are able to migrate here because of the free labor that black Americans provided to this country. And you want to know another thing? This is our fucking country. People always saying, oh, where you from? But where are you really from? Bitch, I am from here. America is older than a lot of African countries. America is older than Nigeria. They keep saying that we're from West Africa. America is older than Nigeria. America is older than South Africa. Johannesburg, Cape Town. So for them to always say, where you from, but where's your language, where's your family? It's like black American people can actually trace their lineage back. We actually can do actual work, paperwork, a paper trail to trace our lineage back way further than a lot of these people that are claiming that we have no culture, we don't know where we're from, and we don't know where our lineage starts or where it's from. And then I always pose the question, well, how long do you have to be in a country? How many generations does it take before you are actually a part of that place, of that landmass? We gotta pose that too. But in light of everything that's going on with the ICE raids and immigration, I've been seeing this comment so many times, and I've reacted to a Caribbean woman saying, oh, I'm African American and I'm Caribbean. It's like, bitch, at the end of the day, when people say they're African American, I don't believe, like, I feel like they're literally like from Ghana and they gain American citizenship from being first gen, or, you know, their family migrated here a couple years ago. Like, I don't even see African American as like foundational black Americans. And I have a little bit of I don't know how I feel about that term, but I feel like it is a marker as to who is who. So that's why I use it. But I don't even like the term black. Y'all know how I am. That's why I be saying melanin rich. I'm not even really the biggest fan of black. But I still got some more research to do before I really cement into what it is that I'm going to call myself. So for now, we're just going to say black American, and I guess we gotta use the word foundational. Can y'all double tap the screen? Can everybody double tap the screen? Can y'all double tap the screen? Thank you. Can I have 5 more likes and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. So with all of the raids going on, and you know, all of the protests and everything that's happening with ICE, I keep getting, so from the Caribbean lady, she said, well, you all are next. ICE doesn't care. ICE doesn't care if you're American. ICE is not going to care. they're not gonna care. She just kept saying they're not gonna care. It's not gonna matter. Because a lot of Black American people are saying, well, you know, we don't really want to put our bodies on the front line. We don't want to risk our lives for people who blatantly tell us that we're not them. They don't give a damn about us. And this is not to say that there weren't pockets of the Hispanic or the diaspora community that didn't stand in solidarity. I'm not going to say that that's like completely not the case, because that would not be true. However, as a collective, we have gotten so much disrespect, so much pushback. People have always been telling us, you ain't got no fucking culture, bitch. Who is you? Go back to Africa. We get so much fucking smoke. It's ridiculous. It feels like the world literally has been jumping us. I could speak solely from my experience on the internet. I feel like I have been getting jumped by the whole fucking world being a Black American woman. Everybody. I mean, I am going at it. This started last summer with the Dominicans, and it has not stopped. I don't even know how my content started to shape out the way that it did. This was not intentional. I didn't get up on TikTok and say, oh, I'm going to be the face of the fucking foundational Black Americans. That did not happen. I don't even know how this is like. I don't even know. But what I do know is that we're tired of being disrespected. We're tired of everyone wanting us to assemble like we're the fucking Avengers, while simultaneously telling us we're nobody, we have no power, we have no culture. And it's like, why is everybody always relying on us if we're nobody? They know who we are. You don't have to jump a person if you think that you're better than them. Why does it take so many different nations to try to bring us down or make us, you know, feel crazy or minimize our experience in the world and what we contribute to society if we ain't nobody, if everybody's so much better than us? Why are we always at the center? Why are we always at the center? And it's because we are the center. As much as people want to discredit us and say we ain't shit, say we don't contribute anything and we don't have any culture and we don't know where we're from, when it's like, we're from here. We're literally woven into the fucking Constitution. Do y'all know how many people was deported under the Obama administration? They've been deporting illegal immigrants. But guess what? Black Americans are still here. And for everybody to keep saying, oh, y'all are next, or they're not going to care. Yeah, I might look like I could probably be from the Caribbean, but I have a social security card. I have a passport. I have a birth certificate. I have a driver's license that says I am an American citizen. And so does my mother, and so does my grandmother, and so did my great-grandmother, and so did my great-great-grandmother, and so did my great-great-great-grandmother, and so on and so forth. So I really think that they don't understand that Black Americans are not illegal immigrants. And I feel like the Latin community, 64% of them who actually voted for Donald Trump, I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. I love my freedom. I will vote for Donald Trump. That shit is catchy. I can't even lie. But so for 64% of Hispanics that actually voted for Donald Trump, I think that they thought, because they had their paperwork and they felt like he was only going to deport criminals, they equated criminals to Black people. They really felt like Black people could be deported. They thought that they were going to send us back to Africa or wherever the hell they think they got us from. I don't know. Y'all already know how I feel about the out of Africa theory. I'm not going to get into it. Like when we get into it, we can really get into it. And I have to have like my research and everything, just so y'all know how I am. I like to pull up a fucking article. I like to pull things up, references. But they thought that we were going to be the ones getting deported because they automatically equate a criminal with Black. Automatically. And it's really sad because Black people can also be Hispanic. And I feel so bad for the Afro-Latin community, the actual Afro-Latin community, not the fat Joes of the world that's saying I'm Afro-American just so they can say nigga, 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 nigga. Ain't got a motherfucking kink nor a curl nowhere in motherfucking sight. If Fat Joe grew his hair out, that should be straight as a motherfucking golden retriever, bitch. They get me with that. Oh, I'm Afro. Bitch, you ain't Afro shit. Your hair is giving... Oh my God. And I'm not just talking about if you manipulate it. I'm talking about if it grows out your scalp and ain't a kink in sight, bitch, you ain't afro nothing. Okay? But they really thought that we was the ones that was going to be getting deported. Just us and then like other criminals, I guess. Tongs, what? Afro Latin isn't about aesthetics, it's about genealogy. You do know that being Afro anything has to do with genetics, and aesthetically what you look like is how people determine your race as well. We're not talking about culture, we're talking about race. Keep up. Keep up. But like I said, I feel really bad for the Latinos that actually look like me, because they experience racism, discrimination, and the lighter more Eurocentric Latinos are very, 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 very prejudiced toward them, and it makes me sad. I can't even lie. It makes me sad for them. Race is a social construct. Everything is a social construct if you want to put it like that. However, phenotypically, we do group people in certain constructs based off of how they look phenotypically. So if you see someone that's got thinner skin and sharper nose and thin lip, and their hair is like a golden let me stop saying that, that's not nice, and their hair is like more dead, like down, then what would you call that? What would you consider them? If you see someone with a more slanted, chinky eyes, like, come on, let's not, I can't. I'm not about to do this with y'all, because y'all be trying it. Y'all be trying it. Hello. There used to be a difference between race, ethnicity, and nationality. Can you describe the difference? I can, but we could, Google could be one even better. I did a whole video on this. Look at my content and you'll see it. So, race, a concept used to describe a group of people who share physical characteristics such as skin color and facial features, i.e. phenotype, i.e. aesthetics. They may also share similar social or cultural identities and ancestral backgrounds. There are many racial groups, and a person may belong to or identify with more than one group. Okay, so that's race. Race. How you look, physical features, skin color, facial features. Like I said, if someone has stringy, like flat hair and a sharper nose and thinner lips and thinner skin, and their skin, they need sunscreen, you know what type of people those are. Now, if you have a little broader features like mine, a fuller lip, a fuller nose, more melanin, thicker skin, a kinkier, more coarser textured hair, then okay, now let's do culture for you. Culture is the shared way culture is the shared way of life of a group of people, encompassing their beliefs, customs, social institutions, and achievements. And this is why when I talk about Black American culture, I bring up the things that we invented, because that is a part of our achievements. People like to downgrade, downplay, cosplay, say we don't have any achievements and we don't have anything, because they don't even realize that they're participating or that they're leeching off of Black American culture. When you walk through a door, that's a part of Black American culture. A Black American person invented a doorknob, like I said. When you're sweeping up and cleaning behind your house, when you're a woman and you get your monthly, you're wearing a pad, that comes from Black Americans. You don't even realize it because you're so engulfed and you're such a big consumer of Black American culture that you don't even see it as such. That's like you outside and you just see the trees. And you're like, oh, that's just a tree. Not realizing that some trees are female and produce fruit. Some trees are oak trees. Some trees are apple trees. You don't even think about it because you're just a consumer. You're breathing in the oxygen from the trees. You understand? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So people don't even realize how much we've contributed to the world on a global scale because they're just in it. It's like you're in the house, you can't even see, you don't even realize what you're consuming. You don't even realize who it comes from. You don't even understand. You can't even conceive of it. It's like hamburgers, right? The hamburger itself it's German, but the German burger is literally, it has no bread. It's not dressed up with the lettuce and tomato. I seen this other creator saying this. And then she was like, when you look at an American hamburger, what do you think of? And I said, when you think of hamburger, you think of an American hamburger. You do not think of a German hamburger, even though it's German. Now, that is not to say that some people don't take some of the things that we've created, because that is the case as well, and play on it and change it and, add things and take away things. And why is it leeching? Do you not benefit from white and American? So it's leeching because we don't get credit for it. It's leeching when people just steal your inventions, they colonize and co-opt and give you no credit and say you have no culture. If someone is taking everything from you, okay, so it's like the difference between energy harvesting and energy siphoning. We all harvest energy from each other, right? Harvest is like, once again, tree analogy. A tree, right? Say a tree is a peach tree. My family owned, I miss the South. We had bushels, peach trees and pecan trees. So we would pick up pecans, the tree, we would harvest the pecans from the tree to make pecan pie, right? Or just to eat them, to roast them. Sometimes we would candy them and stuff like that. Now, if I chop the tree down, that's siphoning. I'm taking all of the essence from the tree. I'm no longer allowing the tree to live and thrive and continue to produce fruit. That's what they do to Black Americans. They chop us down. They pick us. It's like picking a flower from the root. Instead of watering it, maybe getting a petal, letting the bees get whatever it is that they need, and then in turn, going off to produce honey. The cycle of life. They don't allow us to exist in a cycle of life without completely stealing from us. Just like with hip hop, and I keep referencing hip hop because people really say, well, everybody added to that. Well, everybody did this. Like, no, when it comes to other people's culture, I will not put on a fucking sombrero and dance salsa and then cuss a motherfucker out like a dog in the street when they say that's Latin. That's Mexican. I'm not gonna cuss you the fuck out. Bitch, I don't care. Hats are everywhere. Everybody wears a hat. There's hats in every culture. No, I'm going to give credit where credit is due, but when it comes to Black Americans, we do not get that same respect. And that's why we call it leeching. I hope I broke it down for you. Welcome to my TED Talk. All right, now let's go to ethnicity. To steal something from somebody, not credit them, and make it seem like those people are lazy once you can no longer exploit them for free labor is fucking diabolical. Especially when they've contributed so much. And you all get upset at me because I won't just fucking lay down and say, and just let y'all do it without saying anything. And that has been the issue. We haven't said anything. We've allowed everybody to suck, siphon, and we haven't said anything. So now people don't understand. It's like, well, what do you mean people are leeching off you, or people are stealing from you, or people have co-opted and colonized your, what do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean energy siphoning? What? Y'all can't even conceive of how much our culture has been pillaged because you do it unconsciously. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know it because you don't know, you just don't know. People are very much so asleep. And this is not to say that we don't benefit from other people's cultures, because we do. However, when people benefit from our culture, when they steal, they don't give us the credit. We are forced to be an inclusive people when everyone else, they have the freedom and the liberty to reign and be exclusive. Nobody, once again, if I'm eating a taco, you're not going to say, well, empanadas, beef patties, the Jamaicans ain't gonna come and say Jamaican beef patties is the same as empanadas. They not gonna do that. The porgies, they not gonna say the porgies is the same as the Chinese dumplings. They don't do that. They only do it to us. There's people literally on the fucking internet saying soul food is not Black American food. Everybody got soul food. What do you mean? Soul food, literally collard greens, baked macaroni and cheese, fried catfish, turkey wings, black eyed peas, cabbage with turkey necks. The way that we cook things is vastly different from the way that people cook things in the spices. We share commonalities, but it's different. But they do that only to us, and it pisses me the fuck off. It really, really pisses me off because we are the only ones that get that type of treatment. I mean, like, I don't think that y'all really understanding what I'm saying. Other people are celebrated for their culture. When it comes to Black Americans that were here since the inception of this country, we are told to shut the fuck up and allow everybody to steal and draw from us and suck us dry like vampires and not say shit, not claim anything that belongs to us, not take pride in anything that we've created or that we've invented or that we've innovated. It's like they just want us to shut the fuck up and continue to be an energy source. Others are celebrated for our culture. Hello. Thank you, Amberella. See, these are my people. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Syrup. Yeah, in Canada, we say, oh, Canadians are responsible for maple syrup. When it comes to Black Americans, everybody and their mother takes credit for everything that we fucking do. You all hear me get up here and talk. I don't know anybody that talks like me except for my family. My family be like, oh, what the? Like, I don't know anybody else that's as witty, as like on their feet quick. My father is like, outside of that, I don't know anybody like that. People steal from me all the fuck. People literally steal my personality. And I just had to like come to terms with, okay, you're an influencer. People are going to want to talk like you. They're going to want to dress like you. They're going to want to act like you. When I see it online though, when bitches be doing me word for word, bar for bar, it's hard. I'm still working on that, but it is hard to just be like, okay, I'm up for public consumption. That is what it's like being a Black American in the world. You are to be consumed. What have you created personally? Bitch, this. Listen to me talk. I create slangs and phrases all fucking day and night. I've created designs. I've created music. I write songs. I've created dishes, food. I agree with you, Love Jones. Oh, excuse me. Just like Aunt Jemima pancake mix and syrup, they actually gentrified it. Hello. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because who else you seeing with a card that says not all? I haven't seen anybody with that. So that's something that I created. A sign that says not all. Now, once you see everybody else with a sign that says not all, then y'all gonna know where y'all seen it first. Creating things doesn't have to be something astronomical. Creating things doesn't mean that I have to fucking make a rocket ship and fly to the fucking moon. Creating something could literally be this. Something that you fucking do your eyebrows with. It literally could be something that you make better. Something that you innovate. And that is what y'all do. Y'all minimize everything. Steal it, take it. And then call it boxer braids. Like what they had Kim Kardashian with the cornrows calling it boxer braids. They got the $5 little slippers from the beauty supply store that we used to wear. And Balenciaga is selling them now for $1,000 fucking dollars when I was buying those for $2 and $3 growing up. That's what they do. They tell you stuff is not that big of a deal. Nobody gives a fuck, but then they steal it and turn it into something worth $1 billion. It's spells and root work. So don't let anybody minimize your contributions to society. May it be how you show up. The Kendall Jenner tank top, thank you. Who hasn't been wearing those wife beater tank tops their whole life? I got pictures in that from when I was a little kid. My brother has pictures in that stuff from when we were children. But that's what they do. They tell you, oh, it's not serious. They do it in our communities. Oh, this is a bad community. Why would you want to live here? Why would you want to stay here? It's dangerous. But now they're in our community skateboarding at 3 o'clock in the morning, going to the bodega, getting sandwiches and fucking chopped cheeses when they told us it was dirty and nasty and we should strive to move out. It's a trick. It's all a fucking scam. Ethnicity refers to a social group. Ethnicity refers to a a social group's shared cultural background, including ancestry, language, religion, customs, and traditions. So ethnicity and culture are kind of interchangeable. Double tap the screen. Can I get 5 more likes and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed? Can I get 5 more likes? Double tap the screen. Innovative, my eyes, and turn, show me something nice. Fried chicken and mashed potatoes, collard green. Are you asking me to cook you something? You got me fucked up. Turn something nice in my Cash App. $ Love Jones CV. Do white people have culture? Yeah. White people have culture. What they make? Green bean casserole, potato salad with raisins. They like energy drinks. I would say energy drinks is white culture. Skydiving, doing extreme sports is white culture. Jumping off of buildings and jumping out of planes and swimming with the sharks. I would say that's like culturally a white thing to do. Tongue kissing their dogs. I would say that's a part of white culture. Colonizing. What's white culture? Tell me. What's white culture? Tell me what's white culture. Mayonnaise? Okay. They are not interchangeable. Ethnicity have ancestry like Jews and ethno groups, meaning they have a common ancestor. You can't be Jewish if you don't follow their traditions. Okay. Grape, pilfering, pillaging, and plundering is white culture. Trafficking, being a Karen, hair bugs. Oh, God, y'all are mean. The iPhone. Well, you do know who helped to create the first mobile phone, right? It was a black man. All black erasure is real and evil, but you don't got to make enemies out of allies by disparaging people for something they never chose to be. How am I disparaging people? Your hair is white culture. No, it's not. No, it's not. Straight hair is genetics, fool. It's not cultural. And the race that has the straightest hair are Asians, not white people. White people have frizzy hair. Some white people have wavy hair. Some white people have curly hair. This is curled. You have to manipulate your hair to get it curled like this. And the texture of this is not a white woman's texture. This is my hair. I don't have a perm or no chemicals or nothing in the front of my head. This is not white woman's. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Try again. Boo, tomatoes. We can see the weave. Your mother got a fucking weave, bitch. See, I be trying not to cuss y'all the fuck out like a dog. American white culture is money, pure and simple. Okay. Hair is versatile for every race of women. That's true. I asked y'all what's white culture because I don't know. I feel like I tried to explain it, but I don't know. What do y'all consider white culture? We do not. Ooh, Ebony. Ebony. Ain't nobody going to get no motherfucking Becky bust down, bitch. Becky bust down, bitch. You love it here. Hi, Bree. Hey, baby girl. Y'all not telling me nothing. Who built modern society? Black people. It was a collective, but black people. I would say black people and white people, but physically black people. And I would even say architecture-wise, it was a collaboration. I would say that. White culture, diverse, depending on one's ancestry. Okay, no, Europeans. No, you a fucking lie. Europeans didn't come over here by the boatloads until the 1900s. Go read up on Ellis Island. Oh, hell nah, bitch. Mostly white people, what you mean? All y'all do is lie, scam, try to destiny swap. That's all y'all know how to do. It's the destiny swap. Now y'all want to say everybody racist when your forefathers created that concept. Racism! She's telling the truth. She said we put raisins in a potato salad. She's a racist. She said black people built the country. That's a racist. Racism. Black people created hip hop, rock and roll, and country music. She's a racist. Botany art. Art sculptures is Caucasian culture. Them gardens and spicing organics into hybrids. Okay. Hello, Colton. Europeans didn't come till the 1900s. How was the USA established in the 1770s? Baby, I didn't say not all, but a lot of you all that are here today that are Irish, that's Italian, your meemaws and your peepaws didn't come over here until the 1900s, baby love. Go do some research. Yes, double tap the screen. Can I get 5 more likes? Accordions. Reportive of bitch, fuck you and your mother. It's like they find new words to use and we've been using the words for years. Yep, that part. Don't ask me what year it was. Go do your own research. I'm not a historian. I'm just a beautiful woman on the internet, bitch. I ain't here to do research for you. You won't get my labor for free. I'll look up something that I want to look up when I want to. Look it up. When did Africans get privileges? I don't know. I'm not African. I don't know. I'm not African. Longest survivor signer of the Declaration of Independence. You seem like more of a narcissist. Okay, Ian. When did your kind get privileges? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What did my kind get? First of all, my kind is the privileged kind. The sun loves me, bitch. Stop trying to be funny. Stop trying to be funny. Talking about your kind. Bitch, when did your kind? When the fuck did your kind? Okay? Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Because you're trying to be funny. Happy Juneteenth. But like I said, with this, you scared, so get the fuck out of here, bitch. Go hide under the bed. What this video is about, that was a black person saying, when did your kind get privileged? Girl, they crazy. Y'all want us to do the work for you. Hello. Can I get 5 more likes? You're an American, you're privileged, lady. I never said I wasn't privileged or was privileged. Y'all are up here saying stuff about privileges. I never said I was privileged or I wasn't privileged. Let's see, turn around if that outfit. Turn around in my Cash App, $ Love Jones TV. And send me a super chat too. Send me a super chat, send me a super sticker. Get a fake wig. What? Shut up, bitch. Hello, hello. Hello, Norris. So, okay. So what this video was about is everybody's assuming that we're immigrants. And they keep saying, you're going to be next, you're going to be next, you're going to be next. And my point was, under recent administrations, they've all deported millions of people. And Black Americans were not on that list because we are not immigrants. We're citizens. So if by chance we do happen to get mixed up with ICE or whomever, I'm sure they would look us up in the system the way that they do if you get arrested, period. And they'll find out quickly that you're actually an American citizen. We are immigrants. Faith, you're an immigrant? Where you come from? Where your people from? Where your people from? We're the most American. Yeah. Where your people come from? You said you was an immigrant. And then it keeps saying we're next. And it's like, first of all, they've never left us the fuck alone. So I don't know why y'all keep saying we were next. We're first. Hey, Alex. Wait, what you said is, have you seen the video of the 2 Cuban ladies speaking about how the Cubans really feel about Black Americans and we're not being deported? Yes, I did. I did a reaction to it on my TikTok. I did. And she was like, Black Americans are the only ones that can help you because they know what it's like to fight for civil rights and they also can't be deported. Well, she said African Americans. And do you know that an African came into my comments and said that they was not talking about us, they was talking about African Americans? That's why I said we gotta continue to delineate. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Which is, it's unfortunate because growing up, like I keep saying I'm from Brooklyn because I just need you all to understand that I'm not from a small town. So I went to school with Muslim people. I went to school with Asian people. I went to school with a lot of Caribbeans. I went to school with Africans. And they would talk greasy. They would talk hella greasy. They would. They always recognized and was able to distinguish who was who. Now, all of a sudden, in 2025, everybody wants to fall under the same umbrella. And it has, from my perspective, a lot to do with ICE. And it also has a lot to do with reparations and the fact that we are probably on the brink of getting some type of benefit, some type of severance package, some type of something that's going to be allotted to Black American people that are freedmen that had, a longer lineage in this country. And I think that everybody wants to be included. Also, a lot of people want to be inclusive now because they recognize the contributions that we did make to the world and they want to be included in that. They want to be able to say, oh, they come from my motherland and, the motherland this and the motherland that. When, should I say it? Don't say it. Should I say it? Don't say it. Should I say it? Don't say it. All right, I'm not going to say it. Native Americans were the first to occupy this space. Okay, baby, if that's how you feel, you're entitled to that. You're entitled to that. I'm not going to argue with you. They want to attach themselves to us. Yes. Say it. No. U.S. of America is a corporation in the states. Men and women like Californians, Pennsylvanians, and the brown indigenous land, men and women are unincorporated. Your reparations were paid back in welfare. Bitch, your mother got welfare with her stink ass coochie. Don't fucking come up here with your yeast infection ass head. Talking about welfare. Like white people ain't the fucking biggest recipients of government assistance. Don't you fucking ever in your fucking life, bitch. Y'all always coming up in here calling somebody a monkey when we know that y'all share DNA with monkeys, dogs, fucking all types of shit. Y'all is some splice ass motherfuckers. Y'all come out the womb with tails. You can cash out me, baby. $ Love Jones TV, or you can send me a super sticker. Yeah, I don't like that because y'all are very racist toward me. Y'all are very prejudiced toward me and stereotypical. And then when I go stereotype for stereotype, y'all get mad. And then I'll be offending people. And that's why I always have to say, I'm not trying to offend nobody. I love people. If you're a good person, I love you. But you're not going to get up here and talk shit to me and think I'm not going to. Bitch, I'm not Martin Luther King. I'm going to say something back. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can say whatever they want, but we can clap. When we clap back, it's a problem. Ebony, and that's all I do. And everybody says I'm divisive and my content is hate-filled. And I'm like, y'all don't realize that I be responding to people. I don't just outright. All of the topics, and you all know this, my actual love bugs know. When we do our shows, when we have our chats, I literally, people will be talking crazy and it gives me, it's like a domino effect. So I'm like, okay, since they keep saying this, we'll talk about this in the next live stream. Like, we'll literally be writing down topics because of what people say. I'm responding. I'm not about to cast the first stone. That's not my style. But if you talk to me crazy, bitch, I'm gonna cuss you like a dog. And I don't give a damn. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't give a fuck. I don't have an OnlyFans. Because it's not fair. Like, why do we always have to take people being racist toward us? Why do I have to sit here and people calling me every type of fucking monkey in the book and I'm just supposed to not say nothing? Oh, just don't say anything. Just don't say. No, bitch, fuck you. I can say whatever it is that I want to say. I'm tired of people just being disrespectful, talking crazy, being racist, and we just always got to keep taking it. Fuck that. We don't have another country to call home because this is our home. We are home. We're not immigrants. And if they wanted to send us somewhere, where they gonna send us? They gonna send us on a vacation? Because wherever the fuck they send us, they gonna send us the fuck back. They're going to send us the fuck back. Bitch, I'm not from Africa. I would need a bunch of shots to go over to that continent. I'm not from there. I do not have dual citizenship. That African American shit is a misnomer unless you are actually a first gen, second gen. Like I don't have no aunts and uncles in Africa nowhere. They gonna send us the fuck back. Like, why don't you go back? Bitch, why don't you go back to the caves? I think you should go back to the caves. Do you think that a black woman can get along romantically with a white man or vice versa? I don't know. This girl is toxic. You toxic. Let's get married and travel. Okay. They go back. Oh, I don't know. That part, doll. But we can't have those conversations yet. They're not ready for it. They get butthurt. They get butthurt when we say we created hip hop. Could you imagine if they really were not dumb and recognized that deeply melanated people were all over the fucking world? Indigenous people in every fucking continent is super dark, except for North America. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Somebody is lying. You could take that funky ass lie and shove it up your arse. It's a lie and a scam. Everywhere all over the world, indigenous people are super dark, except for North America. You're speaking English and your point, you're typing in English. So what's your point? What's your point? What language should I be speaking? What language do y'all want me to speak? Since y'all got a problem with me speaking English while you're talking to me in English. Is your first name Ice Cream? What? Zulu? I'm not a Zulu. Why the fuck would I be speaking Zulu? I don't come from Zulu Nation. Why would I be speaking Zulu? Baboons? Who a baboon? Rose, who you talking to? Who you talking to? Tell me right now before I block you or and cut you out. Cause I feel like you've been typing some shit, but I'm not sure where you coming from because this don't have no tone. They always play with me, but they like to be up in here. They like it. They love it. They're obsessed. That's my point. I'll be right back. I feel like I got something in mind. Oh my God, y'all calm down. I'm an OG subscriber and I'm talking about to the... Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure. All right, I got you. If white folks got a problem, they should take it up with their ancestors. They should have left us alone. Oh, these people are so disrespectful. Yeah. Hello, private and confidential. We know. We know. But even the ones that came here through Ellis Island, they've assimilated and they don't call themselves from wherever country they come from. They're just an American. But when it comes to us, they want to force us to say we're African when even if we want to go by the straight out of Africa, transatlantic slave, like we are way far removed to be considered African people. Like, speak, ignore the haters, keep your vibe and energy high. Thank you, William. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate you. No pun intended. No pun intended. I'm not answering you. Enough of it is and some of it ain't. We're not African. They even say it. They do say it. The African people say it too. But now all of a sudden in 2025, everybody wants to be in the same pot, which is very ironic. And I keep asking, what is going on? What is going on? When did things change? And the only thing I could come up with is ICE and reparations. That's the only thing I could come up with. And of course, being able to take credit for the accomplishments of Black Americans. That's the only things I could come up with. Because what changed within the last like 5 to 10 years? Because people that were from other places, they always would fly their flags. They would always say, my country's better, my people, my people. Now all of a sudden, everybody is African American and Black American. Like, I am confusion. You cannot claim African as a white person. You are European and be proud. But I mean, if they've been in Africa for enough time, then... But in South Africa, they call them Afrikaners. So they have like a play on African. They call them the white South Africans Afrikaners. So I don't know, but that I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not in charge of the girls. Hi. That's racist. What's racist? Y'all so stupid. Everything is fucking racist. Every time somebody says the truth about y'all, y'all say it's racist. What is racist about saying y'all are called Afrikaners in South Africa? That's not racism. That's the truth. In South Africa, darker folks describe themselves as colored. No, the colored ones are the mixed ones. Like Tyla, she calls herself colored. Thank you for the gift. Get bands. They put colonizers in that, Afrikaners. You about to go out tonight? Yes, I think I'm gonna go to my favorite karaoke for a little bit. I need to be charging my phone. Like it's dying. Let me use this laptop charger. Hold up. I'm in love. I think I'm in love. I think that I'm in love with you. And I've been doing silly things when it comes to you. In love, boy, I think that I'm in love with you. I'm looking goofy. Your mother's a goofy, ugly bitch. My makeup got me looking goofy. Bitch, I'm not even finished, stupid. Hey, Hera. I say I'm Black American and some do get mad. Thank you for the super sticker, babe. All right, Mariah Carey. That was Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson was she had some bops. I don't know what happened to it. It seemed like all of like the white pop girlies, they all strung out or not in their right mind. It's very sad. Like Britney Spears. Britney Spears was a good pop artist. She had so many iconic hits. I wonder what the theme is going to be, because y'all know the karaoke that I go to, they do themes. So since it's Juneteenth, I wonder what the theme is going to be. And it finally stopped raining. If it was still like raining as crazy as it was raining, I would not have gone anywhere, but it seems like it stopped. So yeah, I'll go out for a couple hours and then bring my ass back in the house and probably get back on live with y'all after. Yeah, because when I rinse my eye. Hello, am I still considering singing professionally? I don't know. Who knows? If an opportunity presents itself for me, absolutely, I will be on a motherfucking tour in a city near you, okay? I really love singing. I always wanted to sing and be a singer my whole life. That's why I'm obsessed with karaoke too, because it's like you get to sing and I get to try songs that I don't know and it's no judgment. But I love singing. I've always loved singing since I was a little girl. So, but I'm not out here like going hard trying to get a record deal. Like, that's not what's happening. Fuck. Keep dropping shit. Leave that alone. Ugh. But like I said, you know, doing content, like it literally opens you up to so many different things. Like people reach out to me for so many different things, and I don't want to do a lot of stuff, so I don't do it. But, you know, sometimes opportunities come and I'll be like, oh, that would be interesting, or I wouldn't mind, you know, participating in that. So we'll see. The door is open. What's my go-to song? I love X Factor by Lauryn Hill, but I also love Sweet Thing by Shaka Khan. So I don't know. And I like 4 Non Blondes, What's Up? Cap, you getting on that late. Getting on what late? What you talking about? Getting on what late? You're so fine. Thank you. Music is the devil's workshop. Oh, why they singing in church? Why they sing music in church? They bringing the devil into the house of the Lord. Bambino's fine. He right here looking at me. Bambines. Sweet Love, no, I've never sang that. Y'all done spoke him up now. He right here. Hi. Hey, Moonbee kitties. No, you know, I don't want to use this one. What am I wearing? I don't know. I'm going to change. I'm not wearing this. I'm going to change. Probably just put on, I don't know. I like to wear a lot of black when I go out, to be quite honest. Hey, Ebony. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. Happy Juneteenth. Can you show us your outfit of the day? Well, I might go live when I get to where I'm going. I might. It depends on how I feel, because I feel like I always go live there, and I don't be wanting to like overdo it. So I don't know. Oh, that made me think of BET. Oh, Kirk Franklin, girl. Kirk Franklin on the goddamn song with Glorilla. That's why I don't take everybody. We all just on a floating rock, living life. Do what makes you happy. Period. Because what the hell? Hey, self-helper. Same to you. Damn, it sounds like it's grumbling. It might rain again. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I mean, if anything, if it does, I'm not going outside. Like, this will just be like a makeup look that I did for y'all. And then we'll just come back. Because I don't really want to be out in the rain like that. Thank you, Scott. I have a lot of thoughts about all of the things that's coming out. Like, I feel like a lot of times in Hollywood, and this is not me victim shaming, but I think that some people do things. Thank you, self-helper. Thank you for the super sticker. Some people do things and they get mad when their career don't advance. I feel like multiple things to be true at the same time. Like, yes, I believe that Tyler Perry has abused his power, but I also feel like that guy in question probably thought that he was going to go to the next level and he didn't. And I think that's why some people be bitter. But that's not to say that, you know, these people are not predatory. Yeah, I feel the same way, Rose. Yes, I like that song with Tasha and Nicki. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with gospel artists collaborating with hip hop artists too, but I'm just saying, like, if you know, so churchified, then why are you associating yourself with somebody that does secular music? Like, it just seems hypocritical to me. But I don't know. He's also clear, so he thinks he has a privilege to excel. Doing extra with TP probably sent him over the edge while also not succeeding. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. It's because I've been doing this for years. That's why. It's like muscle memory at this point. You back? Oh, you black? Oh, you black. Oh. You putting no mascara. Y'all know I like lashes. Don't get me wrong, but I like mascara too. But I do like lashes too. So I'm not saying that I used to be obsessed with lashes, but mascara is just more convenient, and I feel like I like the way my eyes look more when you could see them. I feel like sometimes mascara, like, and then like I have hair, so maybe if I didn't have like hair, or my hair was like up, or like, you know, in a different style, and I think the lashes would complement it, my makeup look more. Or maybe I just need to get smaller eyelashes because I like dramatic shit, so that could be it too. But it looks really good when my hair is like shorter, or like if I got a ponytail top knot or something like that. Lashes make your eyes itch. If a police officer told me to get on the ground, what would I do? First of all, I'm not going to be in those situations like that, so I'm not answering that question because words are spells. You're not about to bait me into talking something over my life, bitch. You got me fucked up. For real. I'm telling y'all, everything is a fucking trick. Like, we gotta be mindful. Thank you, Moni. We gotta be mindful of like energy and what we say and the type of vibrations we put ourselves in. Even the hypotheticals, like why would I hypothetically want to imagine myself in a bad situation? Like, no, thank you. Shit. The only interaction I want with the fucking police is when I'm world famous and they gotta fucking escort me out of an arena because my fans is going crazy. I get what you mean. I'm a mascara girl. I'll be thinking about getting my lashes done. Yeah, or get clusters. Like, clusters are really convenient, too. Everything we speak of ourselves has potential to come true. We got to keep positive words in our minds and mouth. Period, Amberella. It's true. Even what you think. And it's hard to, like, control, like, your thoughts. I do a way better job than I've ever done in my life with, like, my thoughts. You know, like dwelling over people, like even dwelling over niggas. Like I'll be having to like reroute my mind. Like, okay, this is not healthy. You know, like you can't be worrying about what people got going on. Like you got to live your life. And then I just kind of throw myself into what it is that I'm doing, which is like my content and my brand and stuff. But for the most part, if you know everybody love you and everything you want you, then you can have it all. Even the nigga, like, every nigga I want wants me back. Even if we ain't talk for a little bit, he gonna come back because that's what I desire. You could get what you want. You just gotta believe it. And you gotta act like you already have it, period. I'm gonna go to my favorite little karaoke spot, which is like local. I'm not going nowhere crazy or doing anything crazy. You needed to hear that, period. We outside. Ooh. No, matter of fact. Am I gonna live stream? I don't know. I might or I might not. Depends on how I feel. The mosquitoes is out? Oh my goodness. You love me? No, you don't. Are you subscribed to my channel? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I could sing karaoke at your house. In your dreams. Oh, wait. I feel like I've seen them. I don't know. Are they pencil though? Because I feel like I've seen, or are they the retractable? They're having a sale on TikTok too for Julia's Place. I know some of y'all don't really like to buy stuff from TikTok, but them sales be nowhere else. Like the liners, I know the powder concealer is on sale, I think for $7 or something like that. The blushes are on sale. These are on sale. I feel like they was on sale for $9. They're having a sale. I don't know why, but they be randomly having sales on TikTok that they don't have in the stores or on their websites. Oh, yeah, I kind of feel like I saw those. I mean, I don't hate pencils, but it's just not my preference. All right, y'all. I might live stream. I don't know. Are y'all over me live streaming karaoke lives? I don't know. Are y'all over it? Should I live stream? If not, then more than likely I'll just come back when I get back in my apartment. I'll come back live with y'all. Please do. Oh, y'all want me to? Okay. I'm gonna see what the vibe is because they probably tired of me live streaming, but nobody don't be tired of being on camera, because I could be live streaming by myself and everybody be coming getting up in the camera. So all right, this is pretty nice, light, bright. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Juneteenth. Continue to be strong and resilient and prosperous and all of that good shit. Spread love is the motherfucking Brooklyn way, bitch.